Hello, you beautiful divine creature you. If you've come here, it's not by accident. And if you are looking for guidance on love, particularly soul connections, then you are definitely in the right place. So I want you to think about the person that's been on your mind, a love interest, and I want you to hold the image of them in your mind. Picture them right in front of them. Look at the details on their face. What are they wearing? What facial gestures or body language are they showing? Now imagine that they are dying to tell you something that they perhaps haven't been able to share with you. I want you to hold that thought as we go into this reading and we find out what is on their mind. So I'm using the Mystic Red Rose Oracle today, and we have Coffee Cup. Meeting and talking, savouring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. This person really, really wants to get to know you. I feel like they are struggling with trying to find a way to approach you and ask you even something as simple as going to get a cup of coffee. I feel like I'm getting this really nervous, giddy energy coming from them, and my throat is starting to feel kind of constricted. So I feel like there are throat chakra blockages with this person. They really have trouble trying to express, especially to you, how they are feeling. I'm getting a lot of stuff around communication coming through. I'm really feeling the vibe of the throat chakra with this person. We'll get out another card here. And we have Teddy Bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. So that's exactly the same energy as the first card. They're wanting to get to know you more. They're wanting to go out on a date. So this could be someone that's been in your energy for a long time. I'm feeling that there's just this pent up nervous energy. And they just don't know how to communicate it to you. I feel like there's been a change in circumstance. This person may not have been able to come to you in the past, but things have changed. And the reason why they're still not coming forward to you is not because they can't, it's because of this nervous, giddy energy that I'm really feeling. Oh, I'm feeling like my head is spinning and got nervous butterflies in my stomach. And this is this person's energy around you when they think about, you know, how do they come to you and tell you what they're wanting. And we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So this is definitely a soulmate or a twin flame. And yeah, I feel like, you know, there has been that whole runner-chaser dynamic between the two of you, but like I said, something has changed in their circumstances recently, and they're not running, even though they may look on the surface right now like they're running, but they're not actually running from you because they're restricted. They're just shy. They're just really nervous right now. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This person has been going through a healing. I feel like they have recently left a situation. You know, it could have been a work situation, a religion, a way of thinking, a community that was holding them back. But whatever it was that they've walked away from, they've had to spend a little bit of time healing from that. Like they weren't able to just come to you. You know, they needed to spend a little bit of time getting over that and healing, going through a tower moment, a dark night of the soul. So I'm going to clarify these cards with the Stained Glass Window Tarot. We have the Tower. Yeah, that's the energy that I've been picking up on, that you know, there has been an ending of some sort. There has been this energy of clearing the past, clearing obstacles. So if they were in a relationship, that relationship has ended now. If they were in a religious cult or situation, they've gotten themselves out of it. If they were with a controlling family member, then they've freed themselves from that. And this is why they are now able to consider the prospect of going on that first date with you. And it even feels weird because you are soulmates and because you've probably known each other for a little while now. But yeah, this person, I feel like when it comes to dating, they haven't dated anyone for a very long time. And it could have been because of the situation that they were in. And then to, you know, their first date to be with you. Wow, this immense, powerful connection. It's just, you know, it's mind-blowing to this person. It's like, you know, never having exercised for 10 years and then suddenly you're putting your boots on ready to climb Mount Everest. It's like, whoa, 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 this is too much. Slow down a bit, you know. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position here. Because of what they've gone through, they may be feeling a bit battle weary, a bit bruised, a bit worse for wear. You know, some of this could even be physically worse for wear as well. And so they are, you know, a little bit self-conscious as well. You know, they're very interested in you, but now that it's becoming a reality, you know, all this time it's been fantasy, it's just been in their mind. But now that it's becoming a reality, it's a little bit scary because now they have to actually, you know, consider that, you know, you might not like them physically, or, you know, whatever it is that they're thinking. And we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. This person is so enamored with you, is so in love with you, is so in awe of you, and holds you on this pedestal. Their biggest fear is rejection from you. They feel that if you, of everyone, of all the people in the world, if you rejected them, you would break them. They would be absolutely broken. So that is their biggest fear. And we have the Devil in the reverse position. Yeah, this person has had to go through their tower moment, go through their dark night of the soul, go through a healing, and you know, this has been quite intense for them. I feel like whatever situation they were in, the one that they walked away from, it was very, very intense, perhaps even abusive. And so they're having to go within and not just work on themselves for what they've been through and however long the situation was going for, but also the reason why they were in that situation. And usually that stems from childhood issues, why we get ourselves in such dark karmic relationships or situations. So, you know, they could be having to deal with past traumas, addictions, you know, things like that. And, you know, we saw over here that they're still, you know, they still have these fears of abandonment. They still have fears of rejection, and you know, maybe they don't see themselves as good enough. And this is stuff they're still having to work on. You know, quite obviously they're still having to work on that. And that's why we're still seeing that fear coming up, why I'm getting that nervousness, that head spinning coming through. So I'm going to use the Awakened Soul cards here to just get a deeper look here. Go even further down this rabbit hole of your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. We have leadership. I feel like this person is usually in a leadership role. They have a standing in the community. They, could be a manager at work, or could be high ranking in something. A lot of people look up to them, and for some reason they can't use that life experience on you. For some reason, when it comes to you, they forget how to communicate. We can see the woman here. She's on the podium talking into a microphone, doing public speaking, and she has the lion in front of her, which represents strength and that Leo attitude of confidence. So that's what this person normally is around everyone else except for you. And it's blowing their mind. It's like, why? I feel like they've even, been open to you, coming in for a conversation or whatever, and then as soon as you do, they run away or something, and it could be coming off as quite confusing for you. Yeah, it's like you don't know, does this person want me or not want me? When I come round, they run away from me. And, they are just as confused by this as you are. They're like, what? I don't get it. I just want to ask them out for a coffee. Why is it so hard? And we have... I'm trying to see what that word says. Unplug. That's what it is. Sorry that took me so long. It's in cursive writing and it's very small and I couldn't understand what the word was. Unplug. So I feel like that means detaching in this circumstance here. Detaching from, everything that they've known. But eventually they're going to have to plug into something else. They're going to, they can't be in this off-grid state forever. They, it could be fear that's making them go into this unplugged state where, making themselves unavailable to you because of the fear. But, don't misread it. They really, really do want to get to know you. It's just they're terrified. I'm getting this real fear coming through. And we have guidance. And we can see here that this person is looking at tarot cards. This person may have gone to a tarot reader, or they could be looking at tarot readings online. If you are a tarot reader, they could even be watching your readings. I just want to add a wee note here. I hope my twin flame is not watching my readings. Good Lord, I hope not. Anyway, but this isn't about me, this is about you. Yeah, they could be trying to seek advice from a tarot reader or a psychic or whatever, and they are just getting this confirmation that you are their twin flame or soulmate. And we have treasure. So all this work that they've been doing on themselves on the inside, after they went through the tower moment and they've gone through the healing, it has been a gift. It has been a gift from the universe. You know, they've carried the weight of this trauma their whole lives. And, you know, the pain that goes with this and the masking. And it's like, you know, the real them has been unearthed. It has been revealed as, you know, their beautiful, pure, clean soul that has been underneath all this muck. And that's the treasure that they've been given from the divine. So we'll get some direct messages out here from your person. What would they like to tell you? Remember at the start I said to hold the image of them in your head, and you know, they're busting to tell you something. And we can see clearly that they're very, very nervous and, you know, obviously want to say it. It's just they're having throat chakra issues at the moment. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. And yeah, that's that energy that I was feeling. It's like, hey, you know, what's going on? I'm available now. I don't have restrictions, so why can't I go up to this person? I really want them. I know that they are my soulmate or twin flame. I've been fighting a battle that I can't win. That was the energy. Yeah, that they feel that, like I said, it's like climbing this mountain. It's huge, it's insurmountable, it's overwhelming. And they've really been fighting with it. It's a battle that they've been having inside of themselves that you can't see. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. And you know, that complication before was whatever obstacles that were holding them back, but now the complication is their own mind, their own fear. You know, happiness is always on the other side of fear. We just have to remember that. You know, what we want is on the other side of what we fear. I wish we could be together forever, and that's above that soulmates card. And that's exactly what they're feeling, that they know that you're the one. They know that you are the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. They don't want anyone else. You know, they don't want to, you know, play the field or try it with anyone else. They only want to be with you, and they're quite sure about that. So that's why they are so confused as to why they can't go ahead, why they can't get their selves together and tell you what they want. Even if it's just asking you out for a simple cup of coffee or just a walk, or you know, whatever it is that they want to do. And for the song card, we've got True Blue by Madonna, and you know, this is a true soul connection. And with soul connections, it takes time, it's a process. You know, this person, they need to not be so hard on themselves. They've been through this massive tower moment. You know, it could have been a breakup or a job loss or leaving their community, leaving their family home, whatever it was. It was a big ordeal, and you know, they've had to heal from years and years and years of trauma and, you know, denial and neglect of themselves. And this has been huge for them, but they need to give themselves time. They need to be patient, because this is the real deal. This is true blue. And so I'm going to leave that there for you to think about. I hope it resonated with at least some of you out there. And I love you guts. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.